Nick or Tim or Wombat.
Damn, dude.
My camera, it looks crazy. It's just like this teal window.
Sorry, I was getting the free assets from Epic Games Launcher.
They're pretty good.
Do it every month.
Every month?
Yeah.
Hold on, are you talking about the game or what?
No. Assets, Unreal
What's
Engine.
that?
Yeah, dude, you get free assets every month.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That sounds OP.
I think I have like,
game?
I don't know, over 100 downloaded so far. Been doing it for like
Dang,
more
dude.
than a year now. Every time I get debugged, I fuck around in Unreal Engine. I just mess around. I just use assets that I already have.
What did like the Unreal CEO say the other day? They said something that was stupid.
I thought that was
Maybe it wasn't the CEO, someone there.
I thought that was the other design engine
Unity?
people's job. Yeah, I thought it was Unity's job to say the stupid stuff.
I know, and that's why it was weird. It's like Unreal's like, people won't remember us. They'll only remember Unity for being stupid. But yeah, we gotta do something about that. Sony is really trying for that #1 spot. They're crazy.
That's so funny.
Good. Oh, I need to turn off crisp. Yeah, they tried really hard to take down Helldivers too, which is crazy considering how like big of a game that is. So how's Baby 2 doing, Stu?
She's doing just chilling right now.
Yeah, she looks pretty relaxed.
Yeah, I don't know exactly when, but at some time she'll just start going berserk. So
Activate rage.
Yeah, dude.
Rage mode.
Yeah. Oh, we don't know what the enrage timer on this boss is, but we'll find out.
So, I finally beat Rogue today.
What's that?
It's a roguelite Pokemon. Obviously, not developed by any Nintendo people.
Oh, so it's actually like good?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's freaking ridiculous. The fact that the final boss is like is an Eternatus with like 8 health bars of HP. But that wasn't the hard part. The hard part was the final rival encounter, where they have 2 Pokemon with like 3 bars of health, one with 2 bars of health, and a Mega Rayquaza with 4 bars of health.
Jeez.
Pain in the ass.
Oh, you thought you were done with me?
Did you make the cart? Did you make a cart, Ryan?
I haven't made a cart. I haven't done much of anything. My free day ended up becoming a spend day with family day.
He's like, you guys have actually walked like 10 feet in the game, actually. So
yeah, pretty much. I kind of just like, I could do prep, or I could just kind of do my thing. We have like a double car situation where both the cars at our house need stuff done because Google keeps taking me to I-75, which is the worst. And the last day I drove to I-75, there's like this shitty road. It takes you like through kind of this like not like slums, but like kind of crappy part of Detroit. And I drove over a nail.
It's not very specific, just saying.
It's Detroit. I don't even really know. It just says 8. And I'm like, it's not 8 Mile. I don't know what 8 is.
What
But
is that, Nikhil? Dude, every week you find a new way to smoke weed. I'm just telling, like, I don't know. Every week it's something different. I'm like, what's he holding this time?
It looks like a kettle.
To me, it looks like half a fire extinguisher. It's like you take a
Yeah,
fire.
why is it?
Or it's like a big pill.
Why is it called the dragon egg?
Because it's.
Does it do anything?
It's almost,
or is it just a design?
In his dying brain, that is what an egg is shaped like. Just like you.
Imagine like when you're done or something, it just hatches open.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
It's just always
I'm just
something different,
imagining
dude.
like
Always
I'm
like-
just imagining like the baby dragon from like Harry Potter, except its eyes are just like red.
Mhm.
Just blows like a little.
Dude, maybe
circle
it's like you know those little tiny dinosaur things you put in water and they slowly grow. You put one of those. In there.
I gave one of those to my friend Cherrick, but it was a grow your own girlfriend because
Oh my god.
he can't freaking. I told him like you need to stop like adding trauma to your life by like going out with all these horrible people. So I'm like, here's a girlfriend. It's the only one you'll need.
Dang,
Mhm.
dude.
Was it a hand?
Yeah, dude.
It's a tiny rubber girlfriend. It could have been a hand.
I'm honestly I'm like impressed that you just have so many different devices to smoke from. It's like one of these weeks it's just gonna be like, I'm like, what is that? You're like, well, that's a hollowed out homeless man's leg wrapped with a Kroger bag.
Oh no, homeless man's
Like,
leg.
perfect, man.
He's like, yeah. It's like I picked up Mortborg. I need a themed.
Yeah. Dude.
I hope it's like a head. It's like a mummy. It's like.
Dude, sick.
That's beautiful. I just remember when Jack got. I assume you still have it somewhere, Carl. Jack got you that like death whistle or something.
Yeah, I haven't.
I haven't talked to Jack in a long time. I want to talk to Jack again.
It's been a minute too.
Yeah. I don't even know it's possible because he was saying he was going to move up to his grandparents' house once everything with that happened. So, I mean, it's been a while. I don't even know if he's still around here. Who knows?
Yeah, and he'll never reach out.
No. That's Jack. Oh, all right. Just need to look at one little thing. And I wrote like 4 lines of recap because it was like another Gerald special.
It was everyone, and we got emotional.
Yeah, you did.
All right, where is it? There it is. All right, I got it. All right, before we do the recap, everyone roll them up. We won't have Gerald do his or Dinor do his cheeseburger Sloppy Joe update today.
Cheeseburger.
But we'll remember it for later.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, you're gonna bring it up. You're gonna question me as I'm on like my last death saving throw or something. to determine.
What does he? Someone, a priest. I don't even know what god it would be. If just like a cleric comes up, you're on your last legs. They only have one way to heal you. It's with a sloppy Joe of life. Do you eat it?
That means so much more too, because it's someone else's cooking to Gerald.
What if Barry brought it to you?
Dude, anything Barry makes, Gerald would eat.
He didn't say Barry made it. He said brought
I did not say Barry made it.
Yeah.
I actually had some like pulled chicken yesterday, which is pretty much the chicken equivalent of sloppy Joe. I think like pulled pork and pulled chicken. It's not really like pulled chicken. It's just like, flavored the same way.
Is pulled just shredded? Like, what is pulled?
This one wasn't really shredded. It's just
rip
called,
it apart?
It's literally just called that in this because it's flavored like it. But it's essentially like a chicken sloppy Joe. They're kind of like the trifecta of like the pork, chicken, and beef. Also
like
maybe with turkey, with ground turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Ground turkey ain't bad, but it's not as good. It's harder to make it. All right. Anyways, with Sloppy Joe chat out of the way, a new segment to D&D. I think Bali did it last time. It really likes to... It's just flipping between you two.
Yeah.
All right, Gerald. What happened last time?
Did we start out on the cart? I think, right?
Yeah, we started out with
we
you
just left
being
the pickleberry cave.
knocked out by the pickle.
Right. Yeah. I was asleep for like a whole 18 hours, but I remember the pickle reversed the infection. Oh, infection, There's a lot of travel time on the cart, big loading screen. Luckily, there was a lot of talking involved, a lot of, emotional connection with each other. We really came together as a group, became vulnerable, talked about our fears, our feelings, our goals, added a lot more to the to-do list. And I think everyone's better for it. Hopefully. Yeah.
It's crazy how that works.
Oh yeah, there was a mega detective role from Tundra, just listening to Gerald sleep. Found out a little bit about the story with the Emperor, Facile, all that jazz.
Eagle.
Who knows how that's gonna play out? Yeah, Fears Peaches. Let's see. We got to the brick castle mansion house thing, growing out of the water from the brick plant. Tundra very adamant about going alone, so basically made us ditch him. So for the rest of us to go to Deimos. Turns out Barry's a little stowaway and followed Tundra. Hopefully Tundra doesn't kill him.
Oh yeah, I almost crushed his ass.
Yeah. Didn't Tundra have like some vision or something going on when he was inside the castle? Something happened there.
I'd say it less of like a vision, more of like a flashback.
Yeah. Everyone else approached Deimos, and there were a couple of, was it Dawnstone Aggregate? That's what they were called?
Mm-hmm. A couple kind of like people from the Mercantile Guild.
Yeah. I don't think we interacted with him, did we?
Bali asked them, I think it was Bali asked them where...
Ask somebody where Foggy was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. I don't remember.
Tundra Tundra had that non-flashback, and then he popped out of it, and Barry was like, "Huh!"
Yeah.
And then that's kind of where it ended, I'm pretty sure.
I'm taking him out.
Kind of where Barry ended. Yeah.
Dude,
He's
I
fucking.
love stole his kill.
He's a
Dude,
kill stealer.
I am kind of curious what would happen if you like tossed him in the water and he just comes back stronger from the wild magic.
Hey man, you got the assist.
Blueberries turned to pickleberries.
Shivers is just like, why is there a +5 assist? All right. Let me.
Just on one of the walls of the think train is a scoreboard. Just see a live update.
Oh. Let's just. The
EPR rate be damage per round.
the four of you enter this kind of expedition building, this area that has kind of a lot of maps and charts and things strewn about it, and it kind of has some crew quarters, and they're all kind of these small areas. The stairs only are very small, compact, and they go up like kind of half flights. As you kind of follow the sounds of the scribbling, as you see a bunch of kind of crumpled up balls of paper, like these big balls, and you see Foggy like scribbling furiously. He has this big map of kind of the area laid out in front of him. You kind of see these smaller maps of like kind of like different areas, but more detailed versions. No. He's kind of caught up in everything. Well, that would work.
Foggy.
He turns around. Oh, you're back.
We brought you something.
Where's the Kabakon?
He fulfilled his
Foggy,
mission.
we have a lot to talk about, and I think Marcus here would be great at debriefing you. Perhaps you two should go and take note down a lot of the important stuff on the adventure, right, Marcus?
What? You're trying to separate me from the pickle. I see.
Oh, the pickle's not going anywhere.
Anyway, we brought this pickle.
1 second.
I can't let Gerald have it though.
I'm not. What does that even mean?
Oh, you got it then. He kind of looks it over. Oh, what a specimen! What a specimen! Where'd you find it?
In
It was in a cave next, being guarded by a giant bug
pill
thing
bug? Something?
filled with air? Question mark.
Bug.
Marcus, please, just let me.
A
Just
bug
little
filled
bit.
with air. Come on. I've got a little room set up. That's where we'll work. Where's the smaller one?
Which the other one?
Your friend, Tundra.
Oh, he'll be here in I think a couple days.
He took a
How long
detour.
would it take to walk here?
He's handling his personal business.
Oh. Well, we'll get started without him. I'm sure he'll be here by the time we're done. He takes all of you kind of down a couple flights of stairs, and it's only like 15 feet down. He takes you to this little side room he has set up, and you see there's equipment still boiling, and you see like the little kind of jar or bucket or whatever you got of mimic residue is kind of like there, but it's mostly been emptied. You see this you see kind of this alembic set up and things boiling, and you see kind of this top part where the liquid would go in next to like a big squeezer. That's this like elaborate setup. And he takes the pickle. And it's a lot harder to do than he obviously expected, because this thing is massive. He sets it atop this large plate. He puts these clamps around it. And you see, like, he's like, oof. It tingles a bit.
Yeah. Don't try to do any magic.
What is it exactly you're going to do to the pickle in here?
Extract a concentrate from it.
And what would that do to the pickle itself?
What do you mean, what will it do to the pickle?
I mean, is it gonna destroy it? Is it just... What's it gonna do? What? Oh, you can't do that!
What do you mean? This is why you got it.
Oh, we
Of
got
course
it!
I'm gonna destroy it.
No, we got it to help
He's-
open the scroll case.
He's grown attached to the thing, okay?
This pickle is more. It's more than just a pickle.
It
Barry.
happens to most things.
All right, the three of you, pickle or no pickle?
Pickle.
Do the
pickle.
do the scroll case.
Do we need to destroy it to open the scroll case?
Yes.
Is
Okay,
that
no
like-
pickle.
Is that a guarantee, or is it? It's like just a high chance. What do you need,
Mark
the boiled
Shivers.
magic from it?
Destroy it or keep it.
It helped us. It's the entire reason we did a Polvic so easily. I mean, yeah, that's obvious.
You see he kind of turns this crank, and it starts to put the squeeze on it. And
Oh, we can
Gerald-
wait a little bit.
Gerald, I need you to make me a wisdom save. Gerald, you see this go, oh, and your old heart can't take it, and you pass out again.
Hell yeah.
Jeez, dude.
Tundra.
Is he gonna be all right?
Yeah.
my-
He oh.
Of
Make another weak
vapors,
old man
yeah.
noise for me again.
My connection to the pickle, like,
You can feel everything. You feel everything it feels.
Tundra.
Hell yeah.
You've almost had this moment where you stood in a familiar place. Kind of heart still racing, but kind of slowing down. You, as Barry has kind of like snapped you out of this trance, as you can't help but just stand like frozen
Jesus.
for like several seconds before you kind of start to gather yourself.
I almost pummeled you like an orphan, man.
As you are still kind of atop this tower.
You, what are you doing over here? Oh, wait, hold on. I need a yes or no question. Did Gerald tell you to follow me? Yes? Good old Gerald.
He's picked up lying. That's good.
Good old Gerald. How'd you made your way up here just fine? Can you tell what these walls are?
You kind of goes up and starts kind of brushing at them.
They're like a plant. They're like you. Okay. I don't know. I thought there'd be some significance out here. Besides bad memories. But maybe it's just it's so weird to me that a brick would grow in the middle of the ocean. I don't get it. Can I try to understand what he's saying?
What?
Can I try to understand what he's saying?
Roll me an insight. Yeah, I would say you kind of understand Gerald's confusion.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't honestly, Sprout, if you just want to wait outside, I'll be down please. I don't know. I just kind of want to
He'll sulk. He'll bushily sulk out.
go drink some of the water. I hear it's beautiful down here. I just want to be alone for a minute.
Yeah, you kind of hear Barry, his kind of like, I mean, he's a bush walking through it, kind of like, you kind of hear the scratching sounds of him walking back down these stairs as he makes his way out.
Great.
I wouldn't say loud. Yeah.
It just
He's
goes to show
moseying
his
loud.
value to the team.
Yep.
Yeah. He's our stealth
dude.
master. Yeah.
I mean, like, it's odd, right? It's super odd. Like, I didn't know that it was a plant, but why would the
Yeah.
plant build this? Right? Is kind of what I'm thinking. Because there's
Yeah.
nothing, there's no other identifying, there's no like, it's just an empty fucking building, right?
Yep.
It's just empty buildings. There's like literally nothing in them.
Yeah, it's just this one tower jutting out of the ocean.
Do I hear anything? Or like if I put my ear to the brick?
No, I wouldn't say that there's any, like... I mean, they don't have a heartbeat. There's not, like, anything, like, going on. There might be kind of the motion of water beneath the ice, that kind of thing, but not, like, anything that sticks out.
Have I heard of anything in the past of like a plant like brick? Is this actually new to me? I should say.
I'm trying to remember if we rolled for this way back when.
Maybe. It would be. I don't remember offhand. I could load.
Here, I'll roll odds or evens.
One.
How about you roll me a history or an arcana?
I only have one thing in here about my brick. How's that?
I know someone referred to it as a heartstone to you.
I don't know. I don't think I would remember that anyways.
Yeah. It was... You remember kind of being told, like, various things about it by, like, Foggy, but any, like... anything... Before that, you had, like, never heard of this.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, to me, this would just be like a dead end, I feel like, right?
Yeah.
All right, I walk down, try to find the...
Yeah, you walk down now, and I'll give Barry a roll. Or, no, Gerald can give Barry a roll. Roll me a d20.
Dude, 2 in a row? That's disgusting. Fucking 2 in a row?
It might not be a bad thing. It might be a good one.
Usually ones aren't great.
I mean, it's just a roll to see if he could get into the ice. You see, on a natural one, as you're coming down the stairs, you kind of hear as you hear this
geez.
wild scratching.
All
As
right,
you
hold
come
on.
down, as Barry is kind of scratching at the ice, trying to reach water. But
All right, hold on a second and I'll break through it for him. I know you're thirsty, probably.
Yeah, it's not hard for you to break it.
Yeah.
You break through the ice,
There
and
you
you
go,
see,
man.
in kind of a fit of Gerald emotions, he can't just like go for the water. He kind of looks at you, and
Dude,
he's
if
kind of
you're
like
thirsty,
pointing.
drink. If you're not thirsty, we're leaving. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm walking away in like 10 seconds. You better figure it out.
As he sticks a root in, He sticks it in for a moment, retracts.
Yippee.
Kind of takes a minute. He kind of tries it again, but it's too cold for young Barry.
I'm gonna grab some of it. Do I have? I'll empty a flask out or whatever, some kind of container, and grab some.
And give him some
Water.
water.
All right, let's get going. It's gonna be it's like a day's walk, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like half a day's.
Yeah. All right, we got a long walk, so you better not freeze.
As you kind of start to walk away, you kind of walk a little ways down the road, or to the road. You see these two halflings come into view. As they're both kind of taking like a minute to look at this big brick tower. Just from like a distance. As they kind of chat for a moment. And they see you. Oh. Oh, hello. So they kind of meet you halfway. These two people with kind of these iron chain necklaces with these big, like, yellow inset gems. We saw that on the way out. Were you inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I own it.
Oh. Did you build it?
Yeah. Kinda.
Where'd it come from?
Under the ocean. Goes pretty deep, apparently.
Why'd you make it?
Oh, I did. It was an accident. I didn't really mean to. I actually really never wanted to see it to begin with, honestly.
Ah.
I don't recommend going over there if I were you. I'm not really sure if it... I mean, you can have it, actually. Just take it. If you want to just live there or whatever, it's fine. Just go for it.
Oh, no, we were just curious. We were passing by to Demos and...
Oh.
It was at the other guy. I didn't expect this either. Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I hope you guys have a good ride. I gotta get a hoof in it.
Yeah. Safe travels.
Yeah, you as well.
They look kind of like confused, almost like confused that someone just straight up's like, yeah, just a brick. It just grew.
Yeah. I mean, I was honest. They can have it. It's all theirs.
So you begin your way back. Kind of. It's like a little while walk, but it kind of meshes up. As almost this whole scene is taking place where Foggy is kind of sweating. He's turning all these different dials. He's making these very careful measurements. All of this juice is kind of being extracted. You see like this green like liquid go through this tube, snaking around, boiling, and then it kind of mixes with these other substances in this large container. He's like, well, you're lucky that this part doesn't take that long. The glue, the mimic stuff, that was a whole other story. Ugh. he kind of goes at it for some time. You kind of see as like this mid-late day kind of becomes sunset. It starts to get late, and it gets later into the night as Gerald finally starts to come through. As Gerald, you kind of like begin to open your eyes as you see kind of like, if you imagine just like a deflated version of the pickle.
No.
That's what you awaken to.
Shivers. What happened? Oh, wait, don't tell me. That's oh no, is that, oh my god. Is that the pickle?
I wanna reach out for it.
Yeah, you reach
What?
out to it, and it's nothing.
I get no feeling.
You get no feeling from the pickle. You can almost feel, you see like this liquid that flows through this alembic, the liquid that's kind of boiling, kind of mixing with the other substances.
Come on, speak to me, pickle. If you're still in there, please.
I wanna try my best to like create some sort of connection with it for whatever little bit is left in there.
All right, roll me a religion. So you feel nothing from this pickle, but you get the slightest kind of tingle from this like boiling alembic. Mike Keel's just like, I want it done.
What have they done to you? Foggy! Foggy!
Yeah.
What's in that? What is this for? This alembic?
Don't you dare go near it,
Why not?
because I don't know what you're gonna do.
Oh, I do!
I'm gonna roll up my sleeve.
Oh, Foggy is definitely going to physically restrain him.
Listen, Foggy, this is not. Look, I'm not going to ruin everything.
Don't you dare touch it!
Why not? Fine, I
Don't
won't
you
touch
dare!
it. I won't
What are you gonna
touch
do
it.
to it?
I'm gonna look at it.
Then look.
Look. Listen, do you need all of it?
We'll see.
Foggy,
You can't touch it in this state.
I won't touch it, but I know you can't use all of it. Just keep a little bit of it, please. Just a little bit. No, I won't. Just keep a little bit for me, and I won't mess with anything in this whole operation.
All right, there should be some left over.
All right.
It is bigger than I thought it would be. As Tundra, you're kind of coming in on Demos at this point, and you kind of hear Gerald yelling, and you kind of hear the sounds of him like, I mean, there's definitely like in this conversation, Foggy is like pulling you back, and I don't know if Gerald kicks, but I imagine him to kick.
I think
and,
I might.
and
I
flail.
think it would be pretty bad with my extra 6 years, though.
I mean, it would be
Yeah.
bad with your strength score, but
Yeah, that's what to
just
say.
do
You don't
noise.
fight like a 50-year-old anymore, you know.
Yeah.
as Barry kind of hears Gerald and
I'm gonna grab Barry.
Hey,
Barry. Dude, wait, I'm coming up on the town, right?
you're like coming up on like the main building,
Oh, okay.
or you can hear
Wow.
Gerald.
All right. Well, I'm gonna grab Barry and walk backwards.
He's easy to grab.
Yeah. No. You know what? I think I know what they delivered, and I can imagine what's happening right now, and I don't think you need to be here for this, Barry. I think we need to get you somewhere that isn't gonna. I know it's. Sometimes parents gotta be this way, man. Let's go get you some food or something, I guess.
Take him to the spa.
Yep. You don't need to see that.
He
It'll
definitely
be
like
fine.
he definitely
I think-
like struggles as he tries to like get out. Like you get like some very like slight branch scratches.
Yeah. Life's a bitch, man. Let's go get some food.
I'm assuming I didn't hear Barry then, right?
What's your passive perception? Oh, you know what? I have a tool for this. Oh, wrong one.
Pretty bad.
12. Nah.
Damn shivers.
Alright.
Shivers does have perception. What's up with that?
True?
Dude. Marcus gets lost in his own home.
How's he supposed to find the paper man like this?
Dude, I know. That's so
Don't you start. I saved you and I can dismantle you as well.
Oh, God.
I'll unfreeze the scholar again. All right. Now that we've got some time, what happened to the robot? What happened to the construct?
It fulfilled its purpose.
you guys can.
I
do
don't
these
need
notes.
vagaries.
You don't know.
Where are the notes?
You guys,
Its
come
mission.
on, don't talk to my but I need to take a minute. I'm gonna step out for a minute. I'll be back.
It went into the Tempest building in Toft. Near Toft, I should say, and
Oh.
it
Oh.
yeah, completed its mission.
Oh.
We almost got in big trouble.
That wasn't a message.
We had to retreat.
That wasn't a message.
It sent a message.
It did have a lot of sarcasm in it, didn't it? Well, what'd you learn about it?
Thought it was better than everyone.
Yes, we know that.
No, oh, okay.
He kind of takes out like a little notebook and starts scribbling.
Yeah, just don't do anything more to the pickle, please. Just let it rest.
I'm just leaving.
Gee.
I think we're gonna spark a druid arc for Gerald. Like
Gerald, Tundra.
he cares
both
too
of
much
you-
for plants.
Both of you roll me a odds or evens.
I
Is
call
this
it.
for seeing each other?
Just both of you roll an odds or evens.
Do you want me to call odds or evens?
I'll just be whatever
Just-
he
just
doesn't
roll it.
call.
Do you know?
But
You gotta roll.
but
Uh,
hold on. I'm so confused.
I said both of you roll
Roll
odds
dice,
or
you know.
evens.
Okay.
And he does.
I was just gonna be whatever he didn't have.
Did you roll?
Yes.
Yeah, you roll a 3.
Okay. No, it was random roll. It wasn't like a win or lose like coin flip kind of deal.
Oh, odds, and I rolled evens.
Yep. All right, we'll get back to you. As Foggy continues. All right, so it heated up. Did it say anything about society, where it came from? Yeah, pretty much. The flawless.
Yeah, Gerald had a scale from a progenitor or something like that.
Yep. Progenitor holotype. He was there when all that went down. Although he might have been knocked out a little bit during that.
True. Yeah.
Well, could you do something for me? He looks at each of you. No, not you. Maybe you. He looks at Marcus. Marcus, I need you to do something.
Yep.
He takes out like a little syringe. I need you to get some of his blood.
Whose blood are we talking about here?
Gerald's.
Oh,
Gerald's.
easy enough, I guess. Why do you need?
Just
his-
don't let him. Don't let him know. He'll have a cow about it, I bet. He yells about everything. Is there something wrong with him?
Is this in front of me?
Yes, this is in front of everyone but Tundra and Gerald.
What do you need it for?
Chests. Oh, come on. Did I not just do this for you?
I mean, we did get you this giant pickle that it was a gigantic pain in the ass. But yes.
Yes, but what do you think was more of a pain in the ass? That or doing all of this? You see the part that takes about 5 hours. You missed the whole other part that took 5 days.
What are you using the blood for?
I want to run tests on it.
For what?
See what's in his blood.
Because the Kabakan said he was special.
Yes.
I mean, it might explain why he connected with the pickle so well.
Speaking of blood, I don't imagine you've come across. Do you know that?
No.
No.
Mm. Damn.
Well, you could have taken blood from him when he was passed out, but now he's...
Yes, well, you didn't tell me that while he was passed out. You were being vague for like 3 hours.
You only...
Might be rubbing off on me.
I mean, you can just ask him, I guess.
No. Do you see how he reacts?
That's how he always reacts.
Exactly.
You don't think we're gonna get that if we get it from him?
That's why I gave it to Marcus. Because
I
he
got it.
looks like he has a steady enough hand that he could get it. Hush, hush.
I just needed a good distraction.
you
You're gonna
think-
ask him to give blood, and then while he's losing it, I'll just take it from him.
That might work. You think I... Listen, I've got a good head on my shoulders.
It takes a little bit to get blood from someone. You can't just steal it. Like...
Nah, just stick it in the big vein. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I guess I'll be here to stop the bleeding.
But I can do that. That's fine.
This is ridiculous. This is you walk in, you guys are like, he's like, all right, I got a cool head now, guys. I think I've thought it over. You guys are like, ah. Yeah. Give me blood.
All right. I'll finish the pickle brine. You do that.
Wait. Why did you have to tell him there was going to be pickle juice left over?
It's a big pickle.
Clearly, but you could have lied. He doesn't need it. It consumes him.
If I... That's your problem. I don't need to deal with him going crazy. You know what a crazy wizard can do? Have you heard the stories of Pelithar? Yes. Oh, I guess I'll drink it to become all powerful. No, I don't care. I'll dispose of it. What, do you think he has, like, all-powerful blood? It would have shown through by now, right?
Well, we did say he was a wizard, not a sorcerer.
See, this is why I give him the stuff. He's the smart one. All right, I'm going to finish here. Tundra.
Yeah.
Move. Where do you want to take Barry? Do you want me to activate the map?
Yes.
Oh, Zell, he's still there.
Ribzilla.
And Bali's still big.
Yeah. And this right here, this is where the trauma took place.
Small. No,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess it was there.
Little small area.
They in
Yeah.
building one.
Valric went in here or something.
It was north of the bridge.
Are they? Where in the building are they in? Building one.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take him to the plant master.
Yeah, you come by. No one's outside, but you kind of see all of these neatly trimmed plants. They're all very like well kept and all very healthy.
There you go, man. I push him over and I like shove him down into the earth. Not all the way.
Yeah, you like.
I just like.
Is it tundra heavy-handed?
I mean, I'm not gonna break him in half to do it. I'm just saying, like.
I roll a sleight of hand.
God. For sure. Sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not being deceptive. I'm pushing his ass on the ground, right?
Oh, I know.
All right, time to get some food.
You like push him in, and he instantly like starts to get out. He's like, I
I don't know, man. I got you some water. Hold on a second, dude. Come on. I'm not trying to hurt you. I got water for you.
People like
Take your
around
mind
him
off
looking at
everything.
him.
No, it's like late at night. He is pretty loud.
All right. I push him in, and then I uncork the bottle of seawater, and I pour it on his feet. See? Yeah. Yeah, he'll be okay, man. We're just gonna let him chill for a while. Yeah. Whatever.
You kind of see Barry like really plant in, and he stops kind of like fidgeting and moving and kind of complaining.
You get bigger? Are you gonna get bigger? You don't know? Was this always some kind of plan of you to get this big? You have parents? So, do you blame Gerald for stealing you from your parents? You know what I mean? Like, if you had parents, wouldn't you be with them? Do you blame Gerald for taking you? That was a yes or no question, my friend.
A couple of the branches get out as he's like a little riled up. As Gerald,
A simple no would have been fine.
you leave the building, and without the walls muffling it, you can hear Barry.
I am very like distressed right now. Just a lot on my mind. Would I still hear Barry?
Yeah, I don't think that would affect your perception.
I'm just gonna just like quickly run out of the room and just like oh jeez, just pacing back and forth like.
Okay, the pickle might not really be that. You know, there might still be a chance. Oh, where's Barry? The pickle. That's my best chance to get Barry. Where's Barry?
I'm gonna pull out my wand to prepare for a feat of magic when I notice like,
Barry. What's that?
You hear like this.
Look around.
It's kind of like it's a bit distant from you.
Barry, is that Barry?
I'm just gonna work myself towards it.
Does that mean you have a brother, Barry?
Yeah, you make your way up as you you hear him as you see him like kind of planted in the ground as he's Geralding at Tundra.
Barry! Barry, there you are!
As he fully unroots.
Oh, Barry!
And he,
Oh, hey, Gerald.
I want to pick him up to hug him.
yeah,
Barry, where are you? What happened to you?
He looked hungry.
What, Tundra?
He looked hungry, so I fed him.
What do you mean you fed him?
I don't know. I fucking poured some water on him, but he's a plant.
Did you take him out of the cart while you were staying behind for that building?
What the fuck are you talking about? Barry said you told him to come find me.
Barry! Is that true, Barry?
Do you lie
I
to
did no
me?
such thing.
Can plants lie? Dude, Gerald, I did not know he could lie to me.
Barry, why would you lie?
Wait, does that mean you don't have parents?
he points at Gerald.
What kind of question is that, Tundra? I mean, I
Ask him if he
know.
had parents.
I know
He
I'm
said
not
yes.
like. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm not like, biologically his parent, but like, even if you thought about it that way, how would he know who his parents are? It's just a seed. He literally
Don't
grew
bitch
up
at me
with
right
us.
now. He's the one who fucking lied to you. I was super happy to see you like 2 seconds ago. Now you're starting to get on my nerves.
Oh,
kid.
you're even here? I thought you were at that building. How'd you
I
get here
walked to
so
the building. I
fast?
just walked back.
What?
Barry surprised me in the building.
How long?
He's
How
lucky
long-
I didn't
How'd
pummel
you get
him.
here so
actually.
fast?
I don't know. We made pretty good time. I guess when you talk and walk, you just kind of cruise.
Oh, Barry, I'm so happy this. I was so scared of Barry. Why did you leave? Did you want to just be with Tundra? I mean, that's fine.
Really?
That's fine, but you need to let me know next time, Barry. I was so worried. I didn't know what happened to you. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of thought Shivers was behind it, or they're the think train. I thought, there are gonna be some animals that ate you, or some people that ate. There's a lot of dangers out there, Barry. You can't just be going out on your own without letting anyone know.
He's pointing at Tundra.
I know you chose the Tundra to protect you, but it sounds like Tundra didn't even know. He didn't let anyone know what you were doing.
You seem very hectic. I'm assuming the pickle is dead.
I mean, what matters is Barry's here, and he's well, right? He didn't get hurt, did he?
No. I just watered him.
Alright. Well, Tundra, the others. They're in that building over there. Foggy's doing this whole thing with the pickle. The pickle, it's not looking well, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I figured we'd have to sacrifice it or something. The
Apparently that was Foggy's plan.
is the water around the island? Is it salt water?
Yeah, it all pretty much comes in from the ocean.
Is salt water bad for Barry?
Barry, have you had salt water before, Barry? Have you had water around here before? I mean, do you want to try it?
I mean, he just did.
What do you mean he just did?
I poured some on him.
I mean, how did that taste, Barry? Did you like it? I mean, I'm guessing that there's not much better quality water we can get. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, I figured if it was good for the bricks, it'd be good for him. I'm gonna go try to
Wait, the
find the
bricks?
guys really quick. I just want to see what happened with the scroll case.
Wait, hold on. You fed
No,
him the
man.
water at the bricks?
Make sure he stays fed. I'll be back.
No, Tundra, I'm talking
as-
to you.
As you kind of look out the side, Marcus, Bali, Shivers. I assume you're all coming out? Yep. As kind of starting to walk, you see the rest of the think tank emerge from the building. And kind of
Well,
meet
hello
eyes.
there.
You're alive.
What's up?
Do you guys open this case?
He's not done yet.
Rib.
Hmm.
That's
Do you know when
Barry
it's gonna be
followed me into
done?
the place.
Oh, you mean Barry's? We got Barry back too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's over.
Oh.
I almost killed him on accident.
What?
I want to see what look on Shiver's face that inspires when I say that. Is it like jealousy I'm looking at, or is it like
He tried and failed.
yeah, he snuck up on me. I didn't know he was going to be following me. And then he lied to me, which really, I mean, like, I'm almost impressed, actually, in a way, right? I didn't know plants could lie. That's pretty
If
fucked up,
plants could
actually,
lie.
You're grounded, dude. I don't want to hear from you right now.
I gotta say, Barry, it was a pretty bad thing. I mean, maybe sure it's fine to lie to people, but not to us. You should have never lied to us. I mean, maybe I'm gonna whisper to him. I can understand if you lie to Shivers. That's fine with me, but
Yeah.
I get that. But I mean, you can trust us.
It, Joe looked really pissed off when I saw him. I assume the pickle's dead.
Yeah, it's a
So-
squish pickle.
Why does it take so long to get the case open?
Right. You said it took 5 days or something. I don't know.
5 days? We have to wait 5 days? Damn,
No,
man.
he did the 5-day part already.
Oh.
He was trying to hold it over us like we didn't spend 5 days getting an ingredient. Blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
What do you mean he's holding it
Whatever,
over us?
Foggy.
Blah, blah, blah.
Isn't he doing this for Zuzal?
No, he's doing it for us.
Well, Zuzal's his boss, and Zuzal's the
Yeah,
one
but
that
I
wants the
mean-
case open.
Yeah, but she's not here. We are.
No, I'm just saying, it's not like we owe him for doing this for us.
Look over at Marcus. Hey, by the way, Foggy needs something from you, Gerald.
What do you mean? What is it about? Is it about the professor?
No, he's special. The professor said so, remember?
What?
You're perfect or something. What did he tell you? What did he say to you?
Oh, that was a flawed?
Yeah.
What about it?
Foggy wants your blood.
What? Why?
Oh, I'm jealous. He didn't want my blood.
What's he want my blood for?
He's gonna study it.
For what?
Because the Kabbakan thought you were special. So he wants to know why.
I mean, this is no different than that weird vampire back at town that wanted Bali's blood, right? Just 'cause
And
it
yeah, he
tasted
wanted
good.
my blood too.
Maybe it's a status thing. Maybe it's like they listen to you because you've
Live
done
so
great
long.
things and, killed important people on accident.
The only thing most people ask for are autographs, not a vial of blood.
Yeah. You get fans everywhere, man. All different types, I guess.
Look, I can talk to him. I can go talk to him. He's still in there, right?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll go in. Come on, Barry.
I'm just gonna keep holding Barry since I missed him.
Yeah.
All alone, too. We're just letting him go in by himself.
Yeah. We're like. Yeah.
Yeah, you make
Stick
your
'em,
way
yeah.
back down these stairs, back to Foggy. You see, like, again, he's kind of sweating, kind of in, like, almost this critical phase. As you walk in behind him. And he turns around and he goes, "Oh, shit.
What? I'm just gonna
What'd they
look
tell ya?"
behind me. I said you wanted to talk to me. You wanted
That better not
something.
be what they told you. That better not be what they told
I
you.
was just. Oh, they didn't say you wanted to talk to me. They said you wanted my blood or something.
I knew it. Backstabbers.
And truth be told, I've been wanting to talk to you about some things.
All right. He pulls up like a small chair. He's kind of looking at this thing boil. He sits down. What do you want?
No, there's no chair for me.
Get your
I'll
own
go grab
chair.
a chair.
Yeah.
Is there a chair around?
There's a chair
Alright.
upstairs.
I'll just go bring in a chair and have Barry on my left.
Alright, well, yeah, I'm assuming you have downtime here. What is this?
You're
Dude.
you tell him, I assume you have downtime. He like looks at this thing. He's like, he constantly has like a hand like twitching next to you, like turns like a small crank, and like, this burner kind of lowers a little bit. All right, just ask your question.
What do you know about the whole flawed and flawless situation going on?
I assume flawless. Well, I know that they're their leaders
Hmm?
because they messed with people and they put the stuff of dragons inside them.
What do you mean they put the stuff of dragons in people?
I was hoping you just understand the less complex version.
Why do you think we're sitting down here?
Well,
If I wanted you to tell me a sentence about it, I would have just, just.
I just wanted them to steal your blood.
What do you mean, steal my blood?
I didn't say that.
What?
What?
Did you tell them to steal my blood?
Listen. And Barry kind of pipes up too. Listen, we both know the way you react to things. It's very irresponsible of you.
What do you mean it's irresponsible of me?
Exactly.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
Marcus, I think you need to go in now.
Yeah, you can all like live with it. Listen, what you need to do is calm down and leave me to my work.
I was calm until you said that you wanted to steal my blood, or you wanted my own friends to think.
See, this is how you always react to everything. Is this what they have to deal with all day?
Not with everything, no. But just when things call for it.
Definitely with everything.
When things call for it.
Why is he yelling in there? I don't.
Does everything call for it?
A lot of things call for it. Well, I don't know if you noticed, but our lives are very dangerous. We're put in danger pretty much every day.
All right, I'm going to have Foggy make a concentration check. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. He's like... You can tell Foggy's a bit temperamental, too. But he's like... mm-mm. And he, like, looks to the side and he adjusts the flame more.
By the way,
and he puts, more liquid in it.
You think you're doing this for us? You're trying to hold this over on us? What do you mean?
Yes.
You're doing this for Zuzal.
No, not really.
What do you mean?
I'm doing this because Zuzal is letting me do it.
Well, that's oranges and you know what I'm saying.
It's just oranges, what you said.
Listen, are you gonna give me your blood or not?
I don't know. I kind of don't want to now. You're making a whole big deal about it. What do you?
I knew this would happen. I knew you'd make a big deal about it.
I'm making a big deal. I'm not making a big deal about you wanting your blood.
No, you're definitely making a big deal.
I'm making a big deal that you asked the think tank, my brethren, to steal my blood for you.
Because of this right now.
Maybe if you just asked me nicely. I mean, you think I'm not curious about the flawed and flawless? I'm assuming that's what this is all about.
I don't know. You just fainted over a pickle. I thought that was your whole thing now.
That's more than just a pickle. You don't even know the depths of that. Do you even know what it does?
I do know the depths of it because I'm the one who had to work with it for the last several hours.
Have you ever connected to it?
Marcus, I thought you were doing it inside. They seem to be picking up in.
This is getting good right now. Hold on.
Listen, if you want the last little bit of pickle you can have, then you should get out of here right now so I can focus. And let Marcus stab you.
What do you mean, just what? First of all, you said you were going to give me the rest of the pickle, regardless, before I didn't need to give you anything. Second of all, I still want to talk to you when I get back.
You're lucky I'm not charging you for this.
What are you even charging me? For what, having a conversation? I thought you were friends with the think tank.
Yeah, I'm friends with the real think tank.
Oh. Wow.
Gerald's just gonna be like taken aback by
Dude, get wrecked. Sit the fuck down.
I gotta go in. That was bad.
You can definitely like overhear it, like they're not being quiet. Oh, you're real lucky again. Foggy rolled a 15 and a 19. Yeah, Marcus, you kind of hear this. You hear this last line. I'm friends with the real think tank.
Yeah. I'm not gonna stab Gerald. I wanna. But I want to remove him from the situation so that we can.
Yeah, you come down. He's like, "Why'd you send it back to me?"
He just wanted to ask you a couple. What the hell's going on? Like, why? He just wanted to ask some questions.
I'm just.
You
We
think
just
I'm
talk
not
about each
busy?
other's
Do you think I'm
mothers
not
now,
busy
like,
right
what
now?
is-
I'm just while they're talking, I'm gonna slowly just walk out, like really phased by this.
Oh no, he's been working out good. It's almost done.
Yeah, okay. I hope he answered some of his questions.
No, not really.
I hope we all learned something here today. Damn, dude. Fucking shredded, man.
All right. Well, I'll let you get to work. Anyway,
Give me about 20 minutes. It's real close.
okay. I'm gonna usher Gerald out if he's not already going out.
I'm already out.
Yeah, then I'll follow him out.
Yeah, you
He's
see
getting-
Barry like kind of like he's holding Barry and Barry's like kind of turned towards him. He's like,
You see how long it's gonna take?
Yeah, he said like 20 minutes.
Nice.
Oh, really? Why are you so quiet?
Did the blood transfusion really take it out of you, or?
No, he didn't. He didn't give him any blood.
Oh,
You didn't give me any. What the fuck were you doing in there then?
mostly yelling. It sounded like.
I mean, I heard some muffles. Yeah.
I'm assuming you guys heard all that.
I wasn't paying attention. I won't
Not-
lie to you.
It wasn't very clear, except for some of the louder bits.
Well, I mean, I feel like that was most of it, the louder bits.
What, he call your name or something?
No,
I just don't think they're compatible personality types.
It happens, man.
Well,
Yeah,
Foggy is
he's,
hard to get along with. He's
you guys, I know
He can be
you
very
guys,
direct.
I know you guys and Foggy go back before me. Is he a good friend of the think tank of you guys?
not really. No.
Yeah, dude, I don't really like that guy.
I mean, he provided a service for us, and then didn't because of Zuzal. So he's only really doing this
Yeah.
for his own kicks.
We'll probably never talk to him again after this. So.
Okay.
Unless we need something very specific and weird. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you were, so I don't even know if you were passed out, but you were some kind of unconscious, and we were all there for him giving you that. It was actually a surprise gift for you. I thought he just said you guys didn't like him.
Well,
Okay, so you like him.
he's
I mean, like and trust are two different
it's
things,
a
right?
it's a business operation, really.
Yeah, I trust
I
his
mean,
business.
he's pretty reliable, but he's
Yeah,
just
for
not
sure.
very likable. Yeah.
I mean, if he's not our friend, what if, I mean, I don't know.
Where are you going with this, Gerald?
Well, what
Instead
could-
of
what could
talking about
come out
this for
of
20
this?
minutes, can you just spit it out?
What could come out of him testing my blood?
Maybe,
I mean,
maybe he
there's-
tells you what's special about it. Or
Why would
maybe
he tell
nothing.
us? I mean, it's not like we're friends with him, right? It sounds like
mean-
he's doing this for himself and not us.
Right, but it's always a contract, right? Or like a bargain. You
Oh,
don't
you're
just
thinking
you're not gonna give him his blood for nothing, right?
Oh, we're gonna
Oh,
get something out of it?
yeah, what are we gonna get out of it?
Ooh. Anyway.
I mean, well, yeah, okay. Yeah, I
I
was
mean,
gonna
he's giving
say
it.
there's that one creepy guy in Verifton. You take Bolly's blood. I mean,
I don't think he's 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 not gonna give you answers. He's just gonna tell you if your blood has a nutty after flavors or something. You know, he's like a sommelier or some weirdness.
I
Oh, the
don't
Verifton
think
guy?
he's
What?
gonna taste
Yeah.
it.
He's like
No.
fucking wine glass that
No,
bitch.
no.
Like,
My point is the Verifton guy. You know, at least I don't have any
He
idea
was
what
different.
he's all about.
No,
What his
he was.
motives.
That guy was a straight up vampire.
yeah, I think you're
So-
drawing a false equivalence. Is there a
I'm
problem?
not trying to equate them to
we
each
get
other.
it, man.
My point
I'm
is
just saying.
we don't know his Verifton guy's motives, and we don't really know Foggy's motives.
Well, Poggy just wants information, really. Not sure why he's so
Mostly-
interested in the Kabakon, but
We do know his motives. They center around the Kabakon. That's like his driving force in life.
I mean, look, how much blood did he ask for?
It's like a syringe. It's not much. And all you really gotta is like if we're giving him blood, he'll be sure to tell us the results. Because that's the bargain, right?
I mean, do you guys think we should?
Yeah, I don't see the problem with it. I mean, we could have Bali make you fat again to see if so you don't lose too much of it.
I mean, that's not what I'm worried about.
you think fat people have more blood? Is that what you're saying?
Of course they have more blood. Look how big they are.
Okay.
So, is our goal here to give him my blood and in exchange he
If those
just
are right or wrong.
I'm curious about that now.
You don't need to be right for stupid reasons.
is our goal here to give him my blood in exchange he just tells us about it? Or is that what we want?
He's just humor him. I don't know. Just he's doing this for us, so we're just like it's the least we could do, right?
I mean, not really, but
I mean, it's
Well, I mean,
it's
if-
kind
if
of
you
a
guys-
gamble. He's not gonna pay. It's kind of a gamble, right? Because it's whether he learns something or not, right? It may be nothing to learn.
Dude, he has
Okay.
something. You want to give him some
And it
blood?
could be
Give him
important
some-
information, he might want to know.
I mean, if you guys think it's a good idea,
I mean,
I'll
if
be
it
fine with it.
If he told me
might-
he needed a syringe of my blood, I'd fucking give him a syringe of my blood. I don't fucking care.
well, I think this circumstances are being that you were singled out by the Kabakon. It does say something.
Might be
Maybe
useful.
it is in your
Yeah,
blood.
I mean,
They don't have to do it, Gerald. Fucking do whatever you want. It's not like we owe him your blood. We
Yeah,
already,
yeah,
we already
that's
gave
what-
him
I wasn't gonna take it from you without your consent.
I know. I mean, I don't know why he'd ask you guys to steal it from me
He
without
just
my
didn't
knowledge.
want you didn't want a screaming match, which we
Well, then he shouldn't have said to steal it.
yeah.
Yeah, anyways. So we
Yeah, it's just go take it.
Man.
whatever, man. You gotta let it go. You gotta let some of this stuff go, man.
So Tundra,
All right.
How was
I will
she-
take some blood from Gerald.
how was your soul searching? How'd that go?
That was Rocky.
Ricky, even?
Yeah, no, whatever term.
Mm.
It wasn't as fruitful as I don't know. I thought I might find something except for bad memories, but
Oh, bad memory.
I think I sold it to somebody though on accident.
The tower?
How
Yeah.
much did you make?
Oh, I didn't make anything, but I mean, what gave it, I'd probably be more apt. I gave it to some guys on the road.
Do you have like
Yeah.
a deed or something? Or-
No.
Like a verbal contract?
Yeah, I told him I didn't need it anymore, man. It's just like,
Oh,
you gotta.
Um,
If I
mean-
if I had a
Ganja.
violin and I didn't need it anymore, and I just handed it to somebody, it's theirs now, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe you
Is
could
it
have got
actually
something,
theirs?
but
Yeah,
it's like they say in real estate: location, location, location. Right?
yeah.
It's
That's
out
a
in the
really good
ocean.
point that I probably should have
Well-
tried to get something for it.
Tundra, is it actually theirs or is it still free or yours or
I mean, I told them they could have it, so I mean, I'm assuming.
do you
they'll
think
keep
they're
it.
actually gonna take it?
I mean, we can try it. We can check back in a couple of years, I guess.
I was actually wanting to ask you about it, Tundra. So if you don't mind, do you mind if we talk about it, or do you just wanna?
Yeah, I mind for sure.
Alright, then we don't need to talk about it.
Yeah, that's why I said I minded.
Alright. we won't talk about it.
Hey, Tundra, did you want to talk
We're
about
gonna
it?
talk
or-
about it, right?
No, it wasn't
Okay.
useful. So
Got it.
it was just a cold walk with a lying plant.
Let's just hope he doesn't keep lying to us.
Yeah.
Do you want me to grow him again so he's an adult?
Oh, I put some water on him. I put some of the.
Oh, just cast it 3 times. Make him die of old age.
What is your third arm doing at that time? Like, is it just like twirling around?
Oh, Bali. I don't know if you actually. Bali, I don't know if you actually. What do you mean end this?
You think the?
Look, Bali. I don't know. I don't know if you actually want to do this or not. But if yeah, like I was going to say, if you did want to do it, at least have Barry's consent about
He's
it.
a lying teenager. He doesn't.
Doesn't get consent.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
Nothing. This- Never mind. So this 20 minutes is pretty long, huh?
Wait, so
Oh,
So I took
Marcus.
some water. He wanted some water from the brick area, so I gave him some of that. Do you think that's a problem? Just water, right?
I mean, if Barry doesn't have a problem with it, I don't think it would be a problem.
Well, he's already magical, so
Yeah, it should be fine, right? I just
Maybe we check his blueberries every once in a while.
you can do that all day. I'm not touching it.
Marcus, if you don't mind, when you're done taking out the blood, if I could, I want to be the one to give it to him.
Sure.
All right.
I'll hand you the syringe.
Wait, so what do we think's in the skull case, by the way?
ooh. Have we speculated?
It's probably
Hmm.
something
Better-
really important.
I'm
If
assuming it's
Zuzo
going to be
wants it.
something that changes our lives forever. But if it isn't,
We did
What
go
are we
to a
doing?
lot of trouble. Yeah.
I think Zuzo already told us what she thought was in it. She was expecting a scroll that could animate or something to do with the sentient stuff. And I thought it
Oh.
could have gotten. We surmise that it could have gotten Shivers a body.
There's
Oh,
no
we could
like
fix
mega
you?
resurrection.
Yeah.
we can fix you.
Oh wait,
Oh man, you can take your first nap and get some food.
Maybe we should go in there and
yeah, I was gonna say if it's as important for that Zuzo wants it and Foggy works for his own motives, maybe we should keep an eye on him in it. So
Just
make
when
sure
he
he
first
doesn't.
opens it, yeah, so he
Yeah.
doesn't steal
Yeah.
what's inside.
I think we should all be in there except for you, Gerald, for sure.
Well, you don't want me in there.
Well, I just don't
I
think.
don't think
you
he wants
literally
you
just
in
had a
there.
shouting match with a guy.
Yeah.
I'll stay out here with you.
If you guys don't want me in there, then I can stay out here. It's fine. I can probably go catch up with a couple of people here.
I mean, it shouldn't be that long. I'll stay out here with you. I don't care.
I don't know how long he's gonna take. He said it took him like 5 days for part of it, right?
Yeah, roll perception. No Zuzal. You notice that kind of this loud conversation. You see like a couple of like candles have been lit. A couple of people have looked outside, kind of like a what the hell manner. But what you do notice is you kind of no longer hear like the loud hissing and kind of whistling of alchemical equipment. Yeah, you kind of see like a trail of smoke kind of coming up the stairs as you enter. And as you go down the stairs, you see Foggy, and he has this like large like stogie, like a cigar. As he's like puffing, he's like, "Oh gods. Oh, you're back. Where's your friend?" "I got something for him." "No, bring him in." "The old one," "Yes."
Gerald.
What is that? Is that Shivers? Do we hear him yelling?
I'll just go in.
Why would you yell his first name? What if it's like somebody sees the poster?
How am I? Gerald, the alleged poisoner.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
shit.
coming!
We're going in. All right.
What do you mean a gift?
I gotta see this.
Oh, is it the pickle
It's the pickle
juice?
juice. Say it 3 times fast.
What? Why?
I thought it'd be
Yeah.
fun. Never mind.
Like, I'm gonna go to the room with Foggy.
Yeah, you see him, he like taps out this big cigar. "Listen, in the heat of the moment, harsh words were said. And you know, both sides said things that were wrong.
I mean, did both sides?
Listen, it's not a lot, but well, if I kept this, I could probably run this whole island for like a year off just this. So take it before I sell it. Here's what's extra." As he gives you this small vial of this like kind of greenish brine. And even through the bottle, you can like smell it. It's like constantly bubbling too. As you get a single use of universal solvent.
Oh. What is it he said? It can power what? For a year?
No, he could sell it and use that for like all the island's costs for a year.
Oh, okay. Universal solvent. Dang, dude, okay.
Alright, well,
Pickle themed, of course.
I'm sure this is good work. Solid craftsmanship. Not anyone could make this.
You're damn right.
I can respect that.
He takes out a second vial. This one isn't kept to store. All right, where are your friends? We're opening that damn case.
You're just outside.
Bring them in.
Yeah.
All right, come on, go upstairs. Go upstairs. That's a very good shot. Yeah, squat this.
Dude, what is sovereign glue? You ever hear of that?
Yeah.
What is it?
Isn't it like you can just fucking glue anything to anything?
Apparently the solvent says you can pour it to dissolve up to 1 square foot of adhesive it touches, including sovereign glue. This is some super acid, kind of. That's OP.
All right, you know when you're all ready.
Eat it.
I'm good.
Dude, I'm drinking water. Come on. Yeah, I'll hold you for a second. Foggy kind of trops back up these stairs. And he kind of ushers you all into this another one of these like small rooms. Everything's like pretty compact here. He has the scroll just kind of out on a table with some notes. So do you want me to skip what I learned about it, or do you just want to start this thing?
No, don't skip it.
Well, the stone's very functionally magic. However, somehow someone has managed to enchant something onto it, despite those limitations, and he kind of taps it. He kind of takes out his little torch. See, somehow someone has managed to create a very localized cylinder of force around it. That would have rendered it. That renders it essentially impenetrable. However, if the stone itself, if it was just the stone itself, you could probably break it with a big enough hammer. Whereas the compound used to seal this, probably about as hard to get as the compound I just made. A very, very powerful adhesive. I imagine there's probably some spell, some very powerful spell that could get rid of it, but it can't really be damaged by anything conventional.
What's inside of it?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh,
That's what this
isn't that why we're here?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Oh, I don't care how you opened it.
I
Oh.
haven't opened it.
My
Who
bad.
wants to do the honors? Just don't get any on yourself. This could probably, theoretically, it could eat through your flesh and kill you.
Maybe you should do it. Yeah.
No, I can do it.
Yeah. Wait a second. Why do you want me to touch
Or
this?
Shivers because he doesn't have flesh.
Oh, it would be way worse for Shivers.
What do I gotta cut? Give me the fucking things.
All right. I can do it if you want.
Swear to God, if this
Just
killed me.
let the expert do
Just
it.
be careful, Tundra.
I was only asking
I'm cutting it
because.
here.
No, all right. Only put it around the lid where the adhesive is.
Oh shit, I was way off. All right, hold on a second.
Yeah, like a tiny bit of it gets on the. You kind of can see this shimmering kind of force above it as like a tiny bit. Don't waste it. Otherwise, you're gonna have to use his.
I got it.
Yeah, you kind of very deliberately are able to like pass over it, and if you've used any like industrial like kind of solvents and things, this is like worse. It stinks like hell, and it on this adhesive is like it's like creating like a cloud.
Oh,
And it's also
terrible.
very pickle scented too.
Gerald is erect.
Probably.
What do you mean help you?
Can you blow this smell away?
Are there like a ton of loose objects nearby? Like I don't want to just
No, this
blow all of his lab
like,
equipment around.
this is not a lab equipment room. And like I said before, everything's very kind of compact. And a lot of things are meant to like not blow around because this flies.
All right. Just hold on. I'm gonna go out and make sure I like prop the doors open before I come back and start using my one. What is it? Gust of wind.
Gust of wind.
Yeah, gust of wind to blow the air out.
Yeah,
Jeez,
you
that's
start
over-
kind of
overdone.
blowing. You blow like this cloud out, as kind of like water is like, yeah. God. All right, I'll give you a +1 for that.
I mean, a plus one for what? Plus one to what?
To your Gerald score.
Hmm.
I
Think
cut
of it
through.
like
What's in this bitch?
he likes you. One more.
Don't tell him that; it will get to his head.
Wait, can you focus? What's in it? I don't want to die here. What's in this fucking thing?
You just focus on pouring.
I am pouring.
Good. He like kind of slowly rotates it. As very, very slowly but surely, you see like the adhesive all kind of like, it doesn't melt off. It all like kind of turns into this steam, this gas. As after like a couple of deliberate minutes, you kind of have gotten rid of the bulk of it. And after pouring the last few drops, you think it's kind of, you've done enough.
I think I see a head.
All right. Who's going to open it? Any guesses?
Somebody please come open this.
What?
Somebody come and open this.
You got
It's your
it.
case.
All right.
I open it.
You grab this case and you kind of unscrew it. It's pretty much all stone, so you kind of have, it kind of like grinds against itself. As you open the case. Let's find... That'll be good. No, not Battles. You open this, and it's like this great pressure is released in the room. Like, suddenly, it goes 0 to 100. Like, your ears pretty much pop. Everything feels heavy. As you see this, the room fills with this red light. As coming out of the top in this instant, you see almost like a great flare, just bright as hell, and this bright red light just flies out of the case and through the ceiling, breaking as it goes. And as you see it, you all kind of get caught in almost this daze, as this one's a vision. You kind of see yourselves almost like this flash of memories, as it's tons of different people who have all carried this case around. You just kind of see your own arms as you're taking it places. You see it on tables, just it being researched. Rarely is it opened, but it is occasionally opened. You see what's inside a couple times, this like glittering scroll. As eventually it kind of slows down and you're a bit lower to the ground. You see your own like smaller hands. You kind of are brushing yourself off this longer beard. Little gnome-like stature. As you take this scroll back, and you hear a familiar voice behind you. Old. Yes, just put it there. Should be fine. Things kind of settle and it should be safe. You look back up and you see this old hobgoblin. He carries this great staff that kind of has this large, almost like drum on it, this kind of big brass staff. And your own voice. Vixen, are you sure it will be safe? It shouldn't be that difficult to protect. Way up here. No one's looking for it. He walks back. Kind of more and more memories flash by. As you keep visiting this man Fixin in his office, this old man, as you come with these large kind of tubes, these cores of ice in your arms. It's like, as Fixin looks up, Fate, there you were. There you are, finally. I thought you had died out there. And this keeps going on for a while. Everything's been cold. This new winter has been chilling, but it should end soon. One day you return to this tower. You find it on fire. You see the whole thing burning, crackling. As you kind of drop all the tools you're holding and go to it, yelling, Fixin! Fixin! Digging through this rubble, you kind of search and look, and to your surprise, you finally find a body, but not what you're expecting. You see kind of Fixin, but in almost this youthful look. You see now his skin is changed from, you know, this kind of old, like pale, like hobgoblin color to like this red. His hair almost lit like flame. It's still Fixin, but not. You manage to get him out, get him to safety. It's kind of like the opposite now. Kind of things flash forward and you're teaching him, kind of trying to remind him who he is. Now he goes by Ember. You kind of go on like this for a while. And you're kind of helping Ember as he's kind of still trying to help out the school. You're kind of doing runs between him and this young kind of, to be honest, scared fellow. As you hear this bellowing voice, as things kind of continue flashing, as you see almost war battle, just horrifying evisceration, as the return rolls through Verifton and through Syzygy and wreck shit. Things keep going. They're kind of a few months go by and kind of these like flashes of memory as you just keep growing more and more paranoid. Eventually, you kind of realize what you need to do. You go back to this old scroll case. And things continue flashing forward, this time like by leaps and miles, as you're in different archives, different libraries, places of study all over the world. And then it slows again. You're in this jungle looking at this just great, like, hole in front of you, this abyss. It flashes again. And you're in this place where where there's light, there's shadow, and where there's shadow, there's light. Kind of this reverse of what's normal. You see yourself, this kind of twisted, weathered version. As you remove this glittering scroll from its case, you can feel the overwhelming radiance from it. And the other you, kind of with a solemn look, takes out one of his own. This one burning with malevolence. As things flash again. As you're back at Morsa. You're back in Morsa, kind of looking for more answers. The scroll isn't what it should be. It's kind of this like dull and weathered thing. As doing more research, it kind of flashes forward a bit again. Until you make it, you find yourself in Levick. Things kind of flash as you see Ios, you see Shade, you see Ash, you see Batir, you see all these druids. As they kind of nod, they lead you up to this old building on kind of this small hill that only you can enter. There's another flash, and you're holding this case shut. You see this red light kind of brimming through the top as it takes everything in you to hold it shut. Whatever happened in there, you're worse for wear. You went back kind of to the school and kind of using your kind of the weight of your position, you're able to get your hands on an expensive item. You seal this case shut, but it doesn't keep it from weighing on you. Having studied kind of the words of what this said, you look for one last thing in kind of this fear, in the fear of not only this spell, but what is now inside this case. You look for something that can save you. Your studies somehow lead you to a small island, a small rainy place called Rigning. As you make your way through this town, all these stone blocks, all these distracted people, you make your way into this basement. You kind of follow these glass footsteps, knowing that what you need is probably in here. You find this pool of glass. As you kind of start to study it, you kind of consult your notes, looking. As you do this, things kind of go dark, things go gray. As this being with these hollow eyes looks upon you. With the scroll case, you back off. You try and cast spells at it. You try and protect yourself. But it's no use. as this creature fires this massive beam of magic, this overwhelming force, and taking out what's the last of your power. This blast caves in this cave around you. As you lie on the ground, you see this man, this creature. It walks up this wide smile as it tries to interact with this case, but seems to be unable to. The last your living eyes see, you see this being frustrated that it can't get inside this case that you've put such measures into protecting. It's the last bit of solace you have, as now kind of your living memories fade as you fade out, and kind of things fast forward for a while, kind of bodies popping out of this pool like choo 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 choo, as eventually things slow down. You see a halfling, you see a centaur, you see a human, you see this very white-skinned fellow. As you see him reach out towards and touch this container, as the memory goes black. And you all snap out of it. Kind of. Foggy's kind of shaking you like, oi! Oi!
Oh, what is all that about?
Oh. Oh, jeez. I thought it killed you. You just kind of glazed over for a second.
A second? Felt like a lifetime.
Maybe like 3.
Did you experience that too, Foggy?
Experience what?
Did any of you guys experience that?
Oh yeah.
I think so.
You kind of
Shivers,
feel
thunder.
this heat kind of emitting from this case.
Yeah, reach down. Can I pull anything out of it?
You can pull multiple things out of it.
I do.
I was getting. You pull out first, probably largest, this great scroll, kind of like one that unfurls in like this old kind of brass. And it is hot. Like
somebody magical. I just hand it behind me. Somebody magical.
I'll
Somebody
hold it.
fucking
I'll
take
hold it. I'll hold it.
Wait, who is that? Who is that? Is that
What do you mean,
Foggy
who's
talking?
that? Yes.
Anybody
I'll
but
take
Foggy?
it.
Somebody grab
I'll
it.
Take it.
Yeah.
I'll grab it with my trunk.
Follow, you take it, and it is hot.
Oh,
It's hot, by the way.
ah.
I should have told you.
And
I still would have handed it to you.
you find these two. I'm sorry, you find 3 notes along with it. And I'll let you choose if you want to start with the notes or with the scroll.
There's 3 notes along with it.
Oh yeah, it's
There's
workout time.
There's some love letters or something too. Somebody else grab those. Somebody grab them.
All right, fine.
Fucking, they're hotter than the last one. Here you go.
No, those are not hot at all.
Oh, come on.
No, fuck you.
No, it's not hot.
Is there anything I would care about at all in this thing?
It's
A scroll and 3 notes.
Oh fuck! It's only got paperwork in it.
And it had a big light that kind of flashed past.
It's a scroll case.
You know, if we didn't break the magic on it, it probably could have been a good weapon.
I mean,
it
you
still works.
could put lots of stuff. That
Yeah,
isn't
but
just
now
gold
it's like
in there.
disenchanted stone, right? It used to be enchanted with that like thin
No,
force
it's
thing.
No,
you
it's
literally just took
still-
the glue off.
Yeah, I could put food. I could put rocks in
It's
it.
still
I
like
could put
good.
good.
It's an
Scroll
anti-magic
case.
rock. Yeah.
Bam.
It's an
I'm just
anti-magic
saying,
rock
doesn't
with
have
a
to be paper.
force field on it.
And now it's easier to open.
I could have put a dagger in there.
Anyway, I'm gonna read these
You
love
could fit-
letters.
You could fit Barry in there. All right. In order, Marcus. And you guys can take turns reading if you want. Under notes, it should be available to all of you.
What does it say? Read it out loud.
First, second, and instruction.
Oh, these should be all players observer, not owner. First note, Vate's first note, Vate's second note, and Vate's instructions.
Yep, no, that makes sense. All right.
Oh, what's it say, Marcus?
It's
Are they in order?
well, yes, but they're also written enigmatically. Bah. Why can't people just write what they mean?
That's all I'm saying.
I found this scroll somewhere that should not exist and should not be visited under any circumstances, even these. I had to trade a very valuable commodity for this, perhaps the most valuable commodity. However, if it came down to using that, there would not be hope anyways. So I don't know what that means. And then I went to the edge of all places and took something I should not have. It will wear on my mind and soul, but when Kita awakens, our payment will seem like naught. I do not know where I will end, but I will end. Do not forget about me, Fixin. I'm sorry to whoever finds these.
Ita?
Just more vagaries. I don't know who Kita is either. Alright, this one is a little more detailed. I've spent many months searching for this scroll. Its existence was merely theoretical until recently. I spent even more time learning the secrets to its invocation. To be frank, the power required by this is immense, and the user must take multiple steps to cast this without heavy repercussions. However, permanent damage may still take place. Oh. I have dealt with one of the matters of this. The scroll is charged, taking no less than the theft of deific power. Oh. However, it is only a means of communication and requires significant power from some very specific attunement. The following is required to cast this spell to mitigate some eternal suffering.
I'm like holding it. I'm like, okay, what's it say?
It feels
Even hotter now.
folly.
You must number one. There's 5 steps. The first step: you must require a connection to a powerful source of pure weave, pure arcana. It would have recommended Tiris, however, its current state may not lend to its usage. This could be substituted through expending one extremely talented magi or many of a lesser variety. I do not recommend this.
Like the
Step
school.
Step number 2. You secondly require a connection to a fiendish or draconic source. When you invoke the spell, you must assume a position with each hand. For this connection, your non-dominant hand must face this source. The proper vector may be off by only a 2 to 3% margin of error and still maintain effect. This hand must follow the stance of Venrist, the first the Dean of Resolution. We might have to study that statue if we want to do this.
I think that's actually the statue Bali broke.
It was only his head, right?
We'll see.
Step number
Actually, I think he
3.
broke it twice.
Oh, no. We're doomed.
I think Big Bali was over there.
Step number 3. Your dominant hand must be facing its target, of course. The vector need not be exact, as the effects of this invocation will most likely destroy its target as collateral at worst. The posing of this hand must use the methodology proper to your fiendish or draconic source. Sounding really good. This doesn't sound like what we thought it was. Step number 4.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like a life spell.
No. Because of the foul nature of this invocation, your eternal soul is at great risk. I recommend a large quantity of souls. I cannot, in good faith, say that anyone who casts this spell or those who bring with you are safe. But if you are desperate enough to consider this magic, then you are already in grave danger. Step 5. Lastly, take a low stance and have some friends hold on tight to take some of the backlash. Also, do not use this scroll within a few miles of those you love dearly. Failure to do either of these things will result in unwanted death. So wait, just as a clerical note, the people that are holding, like, doing the backlash, are they not people that you love dearly? Is that the implication there?
Yeah,
It says
but
to
they're
have
kind of
some
part of
friends.
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
They know what they're into.
Do they?
Well, you just heard it.
Sounds like the ultimate death beam is something.
What the fuck is it? Or what is it?
Is it a beam or is it an explosion? I guess it says evacuate.
So what does it do?
What is
Like, I know we won't cast it, but what does it do?
what is the source of pure weave? I wonder.
What's the name of the scroll? Is it on the scroll?
We can look at it.
Open it up, Bali. I trust you.
Just, don't read any of it.
I fucking
out
I'll
loud.
open it. If you're
I'm gonna
trust
open it
your
with
pansy-
my eyes closed, and then I'll be like,
Yeah, it kind of. When you look at it, it kind of like burns to look at. Not necessarily the evil on it and the slow amounts of soul damage you're taking, but there's legitimately, you see. Let me open up something. So, what you see on this, there are kind of these enslaved lesser fiends, as well as elementals of stone and flame, as they pray fealty to this greater fiendish dragon. These details are kind of hard to make out due to the fiend bleeding lava from mortal wounds that it's so hot it burns to be near. And there's legitimately lava that drips off this scroll. Just bit by bit.
What
So
the
it's just a picture. There's no like words or anything.
The words.
what?
Oh, that's supposed to be.
Probably written in like infernal or something.
Is that? What is that? Is that real lava?
There it is.
What does it do?
Oh, there we go.
I think it seems to be an extraordinarily powerful
All right,
spell.
let me check your languages. Well, you got Draconic. You can't make out two of these lines. There are 3 lines. One beneath these enslaved fiends and elementals, one beneath this large fiend with mortal wounds, and one at the top. The one at the top, written in Draconic, is death as 1.
Like ONE or WON.
Marcus said that, apparently.
I'm just gonna flip it around.
Yeah.
What is it?
Does look like real lava. You may not want to
The-
damage the floors in here.
The other 2 lines you can't understand.
I'm just gonna be like, the dragon one here in Draconic says death is 1.
Death as 1.
Death as 1.
As one.
Does anyone in here read these other 2? I don't know what they are.
I can. If you want.
Maybe you should write it down and not say it out loud just in case.
That's probably a good idea. So he writes out the first one, which he does know. That's actually the last
Over and
line.
over, yeah.
Let's just read the scroll to each other. How
He-
bad could that be?
He's going to cast Comprehend Languages. In primordial, beneath these enslaved fiends and elementals, he writes out, "In your sin you must bear the weight of ours." And beneath the fiend, which is an infernal, he writes out, "A gift given in kind."
What the fuck does any of this mean?
Is there like a certain order this appears to be in, or is it like?
It would be. I need to repaste that first one. I can.
I'm guessing it goes second one, third one, first one. Kind of makes sense.
I'll put it in the Ryan game.
Well,
Shivers.
I don't really like that.
So, I'm not gonna pretend that I fully understand your current origin. But back in the Polvik, you found out that you and Zuzal, you're kind of like related, right? And is that creator, by chance, your a fiendish source, as the instructions say? Or draconic source.
If you want to, I can let you roll a religion as kind of like a connection. You're close enough to the ocean. No, apparently you're not close enough to the ocean. You kind of reach out. What you feel, I can tell you 100% is definitely not the same as this, but you don't know like the nature of it truly. It's still been like pretty distant from you. Closer now, but still distant.
Dude, shut it.
Yeah, do you want to put it back in the case?
Probably should. I don't want to
Yeah.
keep getting lava everywhere. I don't even know how you're gonna clean that up.
What do we do? So
I'm
basically,
not
like,
worried about that.
is it like the equivalent of like? Did we just find basically like the equivalent of like an Elder Scroll? Basically, is that
Kinda.
what this is kind of like?
Seems like.
Right. I mean, like as far as like,
It's
Can't even
it's
fucking
like
look at it. Yeah.
is that what it feels like? It's like holy shit.
it
Because
is.
it feels like
It
that to
is.
me.
It's a bit
Yeah.
less than that. It's a bit less than an Elder Scroll, but it's intense.
Feels
So,
like it's
Guys,
like a
this is bad,
directional
right? This is like really bad. Weren't we like kind of hopeful about this? But this, none of that
It-
sounds good at all.
Is like the
I
coin
mean,
in my
maybe it's
pocket
not-
like vibrating maliciously or like
Coin
yeah.
definitely. You know, since you bring that up, you kind of feel something in a similar sinister nature when you think about the coin.
Using the coin as a moral compass that points south. Is that what we're doing? Is that
Basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Moral compass. That's
Hey, if you guys find me some ingredients, I can make more of the adhesive.
if we
So-
want to seal this thing away
Okay,
forever?
in case you want to reseal it.
I kind of understand why it was sealed.
that thing said it needed souls, right? Like a pile of souls, like some dead people or whatever.
Yeah.
Live people. Yeah,
I
so Robert's
recommend a
doing that.
large quantity of souls.
So
We already got like 5 souls.
And they
in
can't-
coins, right?
In good
Okay.
faith, say that
So-
whoever casts it will survive.
why would we cast this? We don't even know what it does. Why doesn't it tell you what it does?
Pretty sure
So
it just destroys anything you're
maybe-
shooting it at.
Maybe it's just. Maybe it's still a life spell, you know? It's-
What?
Silver
Come
lining.
on.
No.
I mean,
Alright,
this is definitely our key to destroying the moon, if that's what you want to do, Marcus.
Oh
True.
my god.
Actually, no. I think I'm because of this. Because of this, I'm actually gonna reverse course. Although maybe it's still on the table, but it's pointing out exactly what the moon is. It is a powerful source of pure weave, which I assume is why it's mixed up with everything that it is. I didn't quite realize the moon was.
The
Pure
moon is
arcana.
magic.
It is all magic.
I guess that kind of makes sense a little bit.
I
But-
say we just burn this fucking thing and move on, honestly.
Well, I don't
We-
think you can burn it because it's.
Yeah, it's made of lava. Got it.
Also, who's to say that
Alright. throw it in the fucking
destroying it
ocean.
won't set it off?
Well,
There's a reason its case is made with anti-magic, right? Maybe it's not only to stop people from getting in, but also to protect this from getting out if it goes off or something.
Who is Vate, by the way?
We heard of it, right?
Isn't that the guy who wrote
Thank
the
you.
books we have?
I think
Yeah,
so.
so you guys have just kind of had like a whole, like kind of flashback walkthrough of Vate's life.
Yes. Yeah.
You
Double
kind of
check,
saw
yes.
how he got rid of the life scroll for this.
Also,
Yeah.
did you say that Fixin turned into Ember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Who the
Yeah.
fuck is
Ember
Kita?
as in our current employer for finding
Yes.
his body?
And
Okay.
Fixin,
Ex-employer.
I pulled that he's former dean of confrontation, but that would have been from our knowledge of who the statues were, I'm pretty sure.
No, that wasn't the statues.
Okay.
That was
I was a little confused about that.
the
timeline,
original
but
dean of confrontation. I think it's like Con Lee or something like that.
we have a note on our like faculty thing that Fixin was the former dean. And I don't remember exactly how we would have known that, but we do know that Fixin was a former dean of confrontation.
Hmm.
Knowing
Got a lot of confrontation deans on our side.
Who the
Yeah,
hell is Kita?
it's Kita.
Kita.
Do I know
So what is
Akita?
It sounds draconic.
Do I know Akita?
You do not know Akita.
Does anybody know Akita?
I
don't
might.
think so.
It's
Akita?
Akita, yep. It's a
Is
dog
it
now.
Akita or Kita?
Kita.
Kita? Oh, I spelled it wrong.
It's draconic.
Yeah, and?
Well, I haven't heard the name, but well, how does it refer to it? Let me look.
I mean, is it that infernal dragon depiction? Is that who Kita is? That drips lava?
I don't think so. Based on the text, it looks like that thing's gone.
There are a lot of questions to come from
When
this.
Kita awakens, our payment will seem like none.
So maybe we use this to kill Kita?
I guess.
The fuck?
Let me know if it ends up being
Yeah.
Babacon.
Is
I'll dig around for it. I'll dig for it. I'll send you if I find anything out.
So,
I feel like we shouldn't have this.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I was going to say is
Ooh, we can't.
I feel like there's a good chance Uzal,
We also,
if she wanted to, could use this.
You all just lost nose goes, so it's your problem.
Listen, I think the most we can ask of you here is just don't mention it to Zuzal unless she asks, and then make something up. That'd be the best, maybe.
Well,
I'll just tell her the
If-
scroll wasn't there.
if Zuzal is still following us, there was
Hey.
that.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be 100% honest. There's a good chance that either way she'll extract what happened from my head.
Yeah.
Also, there was that
I
big.
don't like that.
I'm gonna look at the hole in the roof.
There was like some kind of red flare that went off.
Yeah, when that erupted, I've got shielding.
I'd like to. So we have, what is it, 3 uses of our magic every day.
Oh.
And you said the more you use, like the more intense the spell is.
No, it's just going to be one use unless specified otherwise. I changed that, so it's just
Okay.
It's just going to be one every time for ease of use.
Okay. Like even if it's like really difficult.
I mean, that's just going to make it harder to do.
Okay. I'd like to try to use a
Power word.
I want to try to create the effect of like a ward on his mind so that she can't, or it's difficult to get that info from him. But I don't really know how I'd do it.
I know a spell. There's
Maybe
one
like
called,
a Men in Black, like
There's one called Intellect
Forget
Fortress.
Flash.
Oh, it only lasts an hour.
But this is why it's a feat of magic, because it's custom, you know?
Yeah.
It could be like a memory wipe. You know? You can't
You
lie
got a
if he
scroll
doesn't
of
know the
memory
truth.
wipe.
Modify memory.
Yeah.
I bear
So-
that too.
Your feats of magic do essentially, they're limited by the spell level that could be cast by a spellcaster of your level.
I see.
So it'd be like 3.
Okay, so I couldn't do anything.
If you want to try and like put something that only shields like from mind reading,
Yeah, I think
I'd
that's
let
kind of
you
what I'm
use
going
that,
for.
yeah, last for like a day or something like that.
Okay. The only thing is, I don't know what I would use for that. Because the stuff I'm good at doesn't really apply. I could see it being like perception, or deception. But or like survival, because I'm like it's such a Tim thing.
It is such a
survival, because
I
it's
feel
like it's like a survival instinct to keep her out of his mind, you know.
we're allowed to do cop outs on survival until Tim comes back in on it, and then only he gets it. Yeah, roll me a survival. Hey, I'll take it. Foggy kind of realizes what you're trying to do. You take out your waka nut, which by the way is kind of like sprouted further and is now like, instead of wand size, it's like scepter size.
Nice.
And it's kind of like this like stem is kind of hardening. As you hold it to his head and you start kind of putting these wards around him.
I'm sure he doesn't notice that at all.
Stealing his head. No, he's fine with it. He gets it. He knows magic. All right, let's hope it holds.
Hopefully this will deter her.
I shoved the fucking scroll back in the thing so he doesn't see it at all.
I already saw it.
Yeah, but isn't he? Are we like literally rewarding or forgetting?
Or warding.
Or
Fuck it, then it doesn't matter.
you should put it back there anyway.
Yeah, whatever. They can deal with it.
Oh,
I don't care about it anymore.
So now
Yeah.
begs the question, what do we do with it?
and what do we do if Zuzal confronts us about it?
I mean,
Gang
fucking
up on her.
Walk away. Leave.
Yeah.
Hi. You don't owe them anything.
I don't know. That was a lot. I'm going to be honest. All right, you have your solvent, your pickle juice. You have your probably third horrifying thing you've brought to me.
Should we ask? I'm gonna kind of huddle up real quick. Could you give us a second?
Listen, I can just go to sleep now, and you can do whatever.
We need to ask you about something after I have this quick huddle.
Huddle?
All right, just
Come on.
I'll be in that room.
Group cuddle? Is that
Did we ask him about? Ask his opinion if he's heard of anything about this thing we're looking for down south. Like, if he has any leads on it, should he not know about that?
We should not tell him about that.
What, the Django Mangoes? What's south?
The gang goes. That's what he's thinking about.
The
Django
Dark
Mango.
Star, or, you know, that whole thing, Gerald?
Oh,
No.
the star. Wait, that's
No.
south.
No. No. No.
Like, yeah, no.
No. No. No.
Okay.
These are bad ideas. That was a good cuddle, but no.
All right.
Dude, what are we gonna do with this fucking thing? Now we gotta get rid of this because we're not fucking gonna use it.
You know,
Dude, don't
We
ever
could
tell
trade
him
it up
that.
again to a bigger burden.
not if we, like Gerald said, chuck it in the ocean.
I
Just
feel like that could be
fucking-
bad.
We really should just chuck it in the ocean.
If we get something more adhesive, like you said, then we could definitely chuck it in the ocean. Like
Yeah, I
no
was-
one's fucking opening that
I
thing.
was gonna say, well, the ocean is riddled with wild magic. You don't think that could set it off or
Blow up
something?
the world? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Whatever. We won't be here anyways.
Oh, we'll be next to the ocean.
I mean, listen. Really, we do need to keep our options open. You know, in case we do need to blow up the moon. This does seem like a good one to do it.
Dude, we're
And
not
then
gonna blow up
if
the
we did
moon.
need to use it, we would need a dragon and
You know,
a fiend and something
No,
else.
only to mitigate the side effects. I'm pretty
So-
sure we can just cast the damn thing right
It'll
now.
kill us.
Yeah, but
guys, one
if we need to
major,
save the world today, all right.
one thing we could do is separate the instructions from the scroll. Well,
No,
we
it's
can.
like that's
What if we? I mean, we know the
Inst-
instructions, but if this somehow does end up falling in the wrong hands, or Zuzal gets it somehow without
So
the
if someone
instructions,
uses it incorrectly, it could cause catastrophic, you know.
yeah, it's
For
not
the
going to stop
person.
people from using it though. The instructions are how to mitigate the side effects, the collateral. I mean, yeah, to like, I'm sorry. Are the instructions more scary than the scroll that bleeds lava, or
It's the combination of the two that's the worst.
Can we just chuck it in the
think-
ocean, please?
I think anyone who knows what this is or who is willing to cast it knows more than we know about it.
Not necessarily.
It's not like we have a lockbox somewhere we can put this thing.
All right. Plan number 2. We make Foggy think that we put the scroll back in the scroll case. And then we go put it somewhere else.
That
So
might
now-
not be a bad idea.
So even if Zuzo gets it out of him,
Oh, I like that.
And also,
now we got a scroll case that maybe we seal up again, but it's got nothing in it. It's a
Zuzo
decoy.
would definitely also notice the wording, I'm sure, and thus it could be a mislead, right? I feel like this is a great idea.
How are we gonna seal it?
Foggy offered to get us or help us get our hands on some sealant.
Oh. Oh.
But what do we
Okay.
actually do with it, though?
I know this seems like I don't know, but the whereabouts of the scroll being a secret seem like the best thing
Maybe
for right now.
we should.
We
I mean,
could.
Find. We have to
Either way,
find
the case
someone
is with us.
who it'll be safe with.
Yeah.
We could. I mean, there's a lot of things we still don't know about this. But obviously, we've all seen, hopefully, the same thing. We could ask Ember about more information or thoughts on what to do with it.
That could open up a whole new can of worms.
But Ember might also have more resources to deal with this.
Maybe. He might just be too busy with his, like, skeleton with Crim's skin on it. Just, like, dancing in the hallway or some shit.
Yeah.
Just because your life was
wish
cooked
this was
doesn't
the
mean we
real thing.
can have a good time.
I mean, it seems Ember was definitely affected by it. Somehow.
Or it seems like they probably got this from. Well, what did it say? I went to a place that shouldn't exist. I found this scroll somewhere that should not exist. So is there a way we can take it back?
Oh, that's a good idea. Ready to start sailing?
Or was it in hell, or you know?
It's not like we're gonna find like a Gricknack or
What
something.
was Vate doing there?
Do we know if Vate's dead or just missing?
Oh, he's dead. He's
Dead?
dead.
We
You kind of-
watched him die. Yeah,
Did we?
from his own eyeballs, we watched.
You watched
him, die.
him from his own eyeballs. You watched him die, and then through the kind of viewing ports of his skull, you saw as a very familiar halfling and a group of people who are unfamiliar to you. And Ronzo. Somehow I didn't mention Ronzo. I feel bad about that now.
You
Wait,
should.
is that you guys getting
I
the
didn't
scroll?
mention Mackerel on
Yeah.
purpose because he wasn't there in
Okay.
the initial. No, he was crushed under rubble.
Wait, and then so the people. Wait, so were any of the like you characters there? Like, was the familiar halfling Tundra?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and who else? Because I wouldn't
Ronzo.
recognize the others that aren't
You would,
currently with
you
me.
would probably recognize Ronzo, given your obsession with the think tank.
Sure.
You
Okay.
wouldn't recognize Mackerel. Wasn't there at the time. I think that was his day off. You wouldn't recognize Hernando or Bloodmane or Gilbert/Gary.
So only Tundra and maybe Ronzo.
Yeah.
That you would recognize. Yeah,
Okay.
literally.
I wasn't. I still don't give a fuck. When you said a familiar halfling, I didn't even think it was me. Like, who's the fuck's that guy?
Who the hell?
Did we figure out who that guy was yet?
Well, chances are. Who's that Oracle guy that knows everything that we don't like?
Janish?
Manish.
Yeah. Chances are Janish knows we found this.
Ah, Janice. This is probably the path he wanted us to go on to open the scroll case for him. And if he's working with the paper man, maybe
now
they've
you're
seen
speaking
the
my
signal.
language. Yeah.
If they've seen the signal. Oh, there.
What was the signal
So we
about?
have possibly Janish, the paper man, and Zeus all coming after us now.
Yeah, I wonder who that was meant to tattle on.
I mean,
You
that's a
know,
good point. The flare was probably
yeah.
literally for someone to see. Okay.
We really should get the fuck
Hey,
out of here.
I think
yeah,
we're
let's get the
talking.
fuck out of here. Yeah.
I think we should get out of here, guys.
I
Seriously.
wonder if the flare
Yep.
awakened Kita.
No, we need a.
Wait, hold on. You have
We
like a
should go to
connection
your
to the
brick
sea,
shit
right?
house and then hang out in isolation.
So if you got a connection to the sea, and like, why don't you just use that to figure out where the place that doesn't exist is, and then we just fucking sail there and get rid of this fucking thing back where it belongs. I'm just saying, maybe ask a fish or two. I don't fucking know.
Yes. You both have a point. I mean, there's no saying that this place is connected to the sea at all, but also, Shiver, I mean, you don't know everything that the sea knows, right? Maybe
Oh,
the sea does
Bali.
know.
Maybe we
Bali,
can
talk to those fucking
retrade it.
animals.
We can retrade it for the life scroll. Unless they already used it or something.
There's also a second Vate.
Well, it's because... Well, it straight up says, and Ryan told us.
What?
It straight up says
Wait,
that...
was I? Was I part of this dream? Or like here when it happened?
This vision that we just
What,
had.
the vision you just had?
Thinking
Oh.
like you
Literally just
just
had.
listened
Oh,
to
those are
like
You
an
two
said,
hour
separate
ago.
versions.
Yeah.
I had to trade a very valuable commodity for this, perhaps the most valuable commodity.
His life?
His soul?
Well,
No,
I think it's the
it-
life scroll. You traded the life scroll for the death
is what he
scroll.
traded.
But why? Why would you do that?
So maybe whoever he traded it to, we can get it back. I don't know.
No, dude, this is no takebacks, man. It's like a Pokemon trade right here.
Wait. Hold on. If
It was
we
in rigging.
were looking, if our vision was through the eyes of Vate and Tundra, you were there. And I think Ronto and I don't know who everyone else was. You guys saw that, right? Tundra was there.
The centaur was weird looking. He had like blood all over him.
Tundra, do you remember where you found Vate's dead body?
Oh man, I don't know if I want to go back there though. A lot of
Man, I
bad
don't know.
memories.
Is there a
You know,
way we
like,
can?
no one answers the door at that place. Like you fucking think
I got
people
no
would be
idea
like,
where it is.
no, like you'd like walk, like go from door to door and try to be friendly with people, and they just fucking open up and yell at you, man.
It's just a
very
mansion
nice.
and there's a bunch of cursed items in
I'm
it.
sure we can deal with that. My point is, I don't know. Do we have a way to communicate with the dead in any way? Or maybe our feats of magic can also help us with that.
It's kind of a long trip from here, but
Alright, where? Where is it?
I honestly think at this current junction, junction, is it junction?
Yeah.
Right now, I think our best
Juncture.
course of action is to
I think-
get on the
I think
open
it's
sea.
juncture.
I think we should start sailing. I think that's our best course of action right now. We need
Where
to
is
get
our
somewhere
boat?
low key. Well, we'll steal one, find one. I don't know.
Low key as in steal a boat.
Can you animate a boat like you animated a minecart?
Oh my god. Well, like they're looking for us on land, right?
So you
No.
want us all to sail out into the giant, enormous sea on a wagon, all of us to fit on that wagon.
And isn't there like a large sea monster or something?
The Gork
What?
Brick, whatever it is. The Garagork, whatever it is.
Guys, I understand we had this whole talk about fears and having each other to help face the fears, but the ocean, the entire ocean,
Brickback. Is that what it is? What's it called?
on a
We don't
wagon.
know what? What do you mean?
Gorknack? What was it called?
Ragnarok. That rings a bell.
Whatever. See,
Maybe
people
they're
are gonna be looking
connected.
for us on land. Seems like a
Oh.
bad idea to stay on land.
I got it. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
The temple in Riften that is pitch black. We just put it in there. It's perfect. No one goes there, and the guy's
Dude,
blind.
seriously.
He'll be making cookies and then he'll like trip over it and
Well, he can't read.
Summon
It's
Satan.
perfect.
I do think that
I'm
Gerald-
blind.
Gerald had a good idea. We might be able to chance the fact that Ember remembers something about it.
Yeah, but we don't have to show it to him.
No, we could bring it up. Ask him about Vate, see if he knows who he is.
Didn't we already?
Oh. I don't remember picking these vows.
We could
Am I going
sneak
back to-
around
Am I going
and
back to school?
Listen, if you guys don't want to go in the school, I can.
well,
I can
Ember's
go in the school. for
Ember's
you.
not in the school. He's in Verifton.
Dude, I don't want to go back to there. Why would we go back there?
Oh, I have a lot of people waiting for us in Riften.
Well, I mean, we could tell Ember that we're done. If we wanted.
Yeah, we're
I
out,
don't-
man. We
made-
can't
I
find
mean,
him.
Grit-
Way more money just putzing around than we'll ever
Yeah.
make off of that money.
I mean, it would be interesting to hear what Ember has to say about the scroll, but like,
Mm,
why?
Yeah, maybe we push him about Vate and see if he even remembers, and then
Mm.
well,
Can anybody
Why don't we
contact
just-
him? Use one of your magic things. One of you guys.
I think we
Fucking
need to bully him a
call
little
him.
bit.
I'm
Just
not
call him
really.
Fixin' the whole time. See
Like
what he
Somebody call
does.
him.
like
not
like
really close to
message
it.
or scrying or
I don't know. We really should get the fuck out of this building that we just sent a message out of,
We
though.
probably should.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, bye, Foggy.
Having said, I still have some words for Foggy.
Dude, no. Bye, Foggy.
Bye.
Okay.
Oh,
don't tell anyone about this, okay?
Yeah. Don't leave the
Put
scroll
in the
here.
blind guy's house.
oh,
What?
that's,
What?
Why would you tell him that?
Dude, I don't. Oh shit.
that's
Yeah, why would
probably
you
a
tell
lot
me
of
that?
blind people.
Why would you-
Bye, Foggy.
We're definitely not doing that. What he said.
Dude, let's
It's
just go.
fine.
Okay.
He'll
If-
forget.
She's gonna have to like weed through all the Gerald just to get the information she needs.
Dude, yes.
The Gerald, like, she just it's like, damn, I fast forwarded past it again, trying to get past Gerald.
You have to go through like a 2-hour conversation for like one sentence somewhere.
That'll do permanent damage to her.
I'll say it.
I still have some words for Foggy. Also, How confident are we that those Druids are gonna attack the school like any time now?
Probably, yeah.
I need to talk to somebody here. Foggy,
What?
where's Yelkos?
What? Who's Yelkos or where's Yelkos?
Where?
Asleep.
Where?
Probably in like near his lab.
Okay, Foggy, I need to ask you some things.
He like
It's
he
mentally
like he
prepares
takes
himself.
off these goggles and goes. All right.
Dude, for real.
Listen, Foggy, I know, you know, I know that you don't want to hear from me.
Make
It's
this one
obvious.
quick. It's getting late.
How
I'm
about
watching
I don't do the talking? You just tell me everything you know about the flawed and the flawless. The more you tell me, the less I
all right.
talk.
The flawless are the draconic fusion, or dragon and person combined, pretty much. And they ruled. They're the perfect fusion. I imagine by calling you flawed, that it might mean there might be a little bit of some dilute blood in you.
That's why you want to look for my blood.
Yes.
What else? What else about them?
Well, they're old rulers. They. Oh, you're making me go through this right now.
Would you rather I talk?
You're
Don't make
threatening
me
people.
talk.
That's the most threatening thing. All right, so there are a few flawless. They ruled over the Elucent, the Kabakon, the Dendrite colonies, and maybe others that existed in large mechanical, essentially constructs the size of islands.
Are there any still around today?
Well, Rakta was destroyed. I don't know, maybe that's what Kita is. I've got to look into something. All right. Yalkos is over there.
Oh, one more thing. Fizzlix. You know him?
The old dean of... Yeah, he was the old dean of confrontation, like, I don't know, like 10 years ago, something like that.
Would he know anything about the flawed or the flawless, and why would he be part of any of it?
Oh, he's pretty smart. No, I didn't talk to him much. He was kind of goofy, kind of wacky.
That's it?
A great, very powerful man. Just disappeared one day.
When?
Just said he wouldn't be dean anymore, and just no one's heard of him since. Like right after I think it was right after. Let me look at my timeline. No, it was. Oh no, I'm sorry. That was like 20 years ago. He left a while ago.
Okay. And then if by some imagination my blood does contain, I mean, is it just any dragon essence, or is it like a specific kind of?
Listen, I don't want to burst your bubble, There's a lot of people who have a little bit of draconic blood.
Okay. So
Now,
it won't make me a target or anything.
If you were flawless, you'd be special. But if you were flawless, you'd probably be ruling a continent right now.
So a flawed is nothing special.
Depends on the concentration. We'll see.
How badly do you want my blood? Knowing that Zeus will be coming. And everything else that happened.
Well, I mean, it'd be interesting to know that humans could carry some of it.
Gerald, we need to go.
Right here, take the blood. Just you tell us.
All right.
Tell me more. Everything you've learned about it and why. And
Yeah.
maybe you write it down.
I'll write it down for you.
All right. We'll be back. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay.
As the five of you,
Also a threat. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
And
The
we're gonna
five
have
of
a
you
talk.
everyone's kind of like, I mean, I imagine it's like everyone tapping their foot, like, come on, Gerald. You all kind of pile out. You leave, and as you look at this night sky, actually a new moon, so moonless, you see in the sky this kind of red that bleeds throughout it now. Kind of in this one spot where there are no stars. And you look back down, and you see the Watchers at midnight.
Motherfuckers, dude.
They all stand before you. These once kind of black onyx rings now glow this like soft red. As they say, finally you're ready. We can show you how to get to Krim. And that's where we'll leave it for the session.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Dude, fuck Krim. I don't want to.
Yeah.
We're about to XP farm everyone around.
Krim, we're worried about Jeff, right? What the fuck did you do to Jeff?
That's great.
Jeff just took a bath.
Wow.
Yeah, they're the ones that wanted Bali to sign a contract, right?
No,
That's
they wanted
about-
you.
I
to
thought they
sign a
wanted you to
contract.
sign
Me.
something, yeah.
For
They only
Bali.
cared about you, yeah. They
So
Weird, dude.
they liked
under,
you,
under
Marcus.
clicks, it says Watchers at Midnight gave us the book. What book is that?
Yeah, so
I think a book about Arsica and Diel and
yeah,
stuff.
something. We were some early book that got checked out of the library. I forget
Yeah.
what we were trying to find information
Oh, the
about even.
overdue.
All right, yeah. I'll catch all y'all later. Have a good night.